Thank you once more and welcome to our videos. Kindly subscribe to be able to get many of the videos that we've been posting over time. Now on this particular video, I will speak about your capacity and your wealth. We live in a very interesting world and the laws of nature are very interesting. For some reason, you can never grow wealth beyond your capacity, and you cannot have money beyond your capacity. Nature, and those who believe in God, God will not give you money that is beyond your capacity. So if you really want to grow wealth, you must also expand your capacity. And when I speak about expanding your capacity, I speak about investing in your personal education, personal development, and personal growth. Now, I know for many of us, since the time we left college, I remember many years back when we were leaving high school and college, you will hear people say we're doing academic fire, where to them, and the interpretation of this academic fire was, this is the end of my education and studying. Unfortunately, that is in contravention with the laws of money and wealth. If you are going to grow money and wealth, and if you are going to keep wealth, particularly, because as I said in earlier videos, it is one thing to earn money. It is a totally different thing to keep money. So if you're going to earn and keep money, then you need to invest in your capacity. You need to invest in your knowledge. You need to invest in your understanding, because the language of money is peculiar and it is unique. So when people speak the language of money, you need to be able to understand the language they are speaking. In an earlier video, I talked about the power of social capital, where your friends define how big your networks will be, and probably sometimes they define how high you are going to go in your money and wealth goals. So for many of us, and I've seen it quite a lot in this country, in Kenya in specific, the reading culture is extremely poor. We have people who earn money, there are people who earn wealth, there are people who are even educated, but they will never buy a single book for a whole year. They will never read a single book for a whole year. They will never listen to an educative video for a whole year, but you'll find them listening to that on social media. They will spend hours on end on social media listening to missionary, listening to music that is abusive, that is not value adding. And what you do is that you end up undermining your capacity. So when you speak about expanding your capacity, there is a lot of documentation and there's a lot of evidence, and you check many people, and actually almost every book that you're going to read, the book that's is written about money and wealth, one thing that is constant is that you need to invest in your education. And education is not just for examination. I said in an earlier video that even when you look at the people who have done business, they are not necessarily the richest people in the world. So when you're speaking about financial education and financial literacy, and we're talking about investing in your capacity and in your growth, I'm saying that you need to be deliberate on which types of books you read. You need to be deliberate on how many books you read, for example, in a month, in a year, in a quarter. And you need to set these targets, and you need to start finding a broad literature or set of books or set of information that you can look at. Right now, we have billions and billions of megabytes of information out there. There are many books on audio, there are books on online e-copies, there are physical copies. There are also people who are doing educative programs and videos like this one. This channel actually does educative videos, and we do not charge you for accessing these videos. And actually, we're speaking about money and wealth. So you can never get money and wealth beyond your capacity. And in one of the videos, I said the biggest asset that you have is your mind. And your mindset and the capacity of your mind will actually set limits on how much you can accumulate and how much you can grow. If you study the biographies of some of the richest people or the most influential people that have ever lived, you'll find that they had a very healthy culture in their financial, in their education, in their personal education, in their personal growth, and in their personal development. You can also even go for seminars. We have a lot of people who are doing seminars now. We even have seminars that are done online for free on various subjects. They could be about money, they could be about innovations that are coming up, they could be about new technologies. So you need to have a diverse set of understanding, and you need to have a diverse set of worldview if you are really in the game of money and wealth. So you cannot be talking about growing money into the millions and billions, and your worldview is not so narrow, so limited, because you need to understand where money and wealth is coming from. For example, if you look at history and you look at the richest sectors right now, where the wealthiest people are in now, or the richest people in the world at the moment, they are doing either business or jobs that did not exist only 20 years ago. And this has been created by the technology, internet, and all that. So what that tells you is that the thing that you know are being replaced so fast in the digital world that the new sources of money are not what you used to know. And the reason why we are talking about you being involved in a continual growth and a continual development of your education and knowledge and information is because the technology that is emerging is actually making even jobs, some of the jobs that you're doing at the moment, they could actually become redundant in the next 10 years, or they can become obsolete in the next 5 years because of the movement and shifts in technology. So when you talk about education or your personal education and your personal development, it's very important to set a particular budget every month, every year, and to set targets for yourself. And I say it right now, nobody can give any excuse where they're not investing in education, because there are free videos, there are free audios on almost anything and everything. There are quite a lot of seminars that are happening online. You can log into an online seminar, which is much cheaper than even attending a physical seminar, but also it's good to invest on physical seminars and travel to other towns, travel to other cities, travel to other regions. It's part of building your worldview and expanding your education and your capacity. So this is one thing that you really need to invest in. You need to grow your mindset. You need to grow your understanding and your perception of the world, and you need to build a diversity of knowledge so that you can be able to build healthy networks quite easy. You also need to understand other people's cultures, foods, and all that. Now, one of the key things that you're doing in social capital, when you understand people's languages, when you understand their cultures, it becomes a very good entry point, and you can really study as much information as you want. The limit is within you. And the next time you are on social media, the next time you're spending time on internet, ask yourself, what value am I adding to myself, and what capacity have I created? For example, this video is coming at the beginning of the year. You need to ask yourself, by the end of this year, in 2025, what new knowledge, what new information will I want to acquire, and how am I going to acquire it? So you need to see your personal education, your personal growth, and your personal development as an investment towards your money and wealth. So this is normally one of the best investments that you can do. Investing in your growth, investing in your knowledge, and investing in your development. It is part of the strategies of growing money and wealth. Thank you, and see you in the next video.